Good morning. Okay, welcome to ADHD Yoga. So today, just going to talk about a little bit about finding your why. Why are you going to do something? For someone with ADHD, this is vital. This is what's become apparent for me in the last couple of years. Get clear on why you want to do something. For mundane things like your tax return, you have to do. There's no why about it. But something that you're passionate about, but you can't ever seem to start. You can't get hold of it, and it's in this, like, in the center of your mind, and you're passionate about it, and you can think about it, and you can become inspired about it, but you can never quite put it into action. And then you need to work out the actual steps. Be very clear on the steps that you need to take to get that thing out from your mind, out from the center of your racing thoughts, your highly inspirational, energized brain, and into reality. And all the small steps, you have to kind of work backwards to see, okay, what do I need first? And a lot of those steps are working out what is going to make you feel okay as an ADHD person to do that. What's going to put you into the zone? It might mean that, if you've got a great idea for a story and you want to write it, that first you need to stand on one leg and eat a banana. If that is the thing that is going to put you in the zone, that's what you need to do. And you need to focus on those things. And your survival mode tells you not to focus on those things, that those things are kind of irrational. Getting into a flow state is just, it's frivolous. It's an exercise in, escapism. But this is the same as I've talked about before, ritualizing things, making things into a game. All of these things. And this is about, you want to design a system that solves your problem, that incentivizes you to act, that pulls you into focus. And getting to know your particular manifestation or brand of ADHD, because it's going to be different for all of us, is essential. And part of the journey to getting to know yourself is being able to build good habits, being able to start to bridge the gap in your executive function that we have. And doing yoga, as I keep on stating, is fantastic because it incorporates lots of these things. It's a little ritual in itself. It's a morning ritual. It brings awareness to your body so that each movement, deliberate and on purpose and conscious, is a little ritual in itself. You can keep on coming back to these little things during the class. When you're stretching your arms up, bring your awareness, notice how everything's moving, notice how your arms are moving. Just go slowly, be aware of your body. The more aware of your body you can be, the better. These things will generate dopamine. It's, and start to enjoy it. Your survival mind and your inner sensor will start saying, "No, this is silly, this is stupid, why are you doing this?" Don't listen to your mind. And yoga teaches you not to listen to your mind. Yoga teaches you to step back from your mind and observe it and see what it's doing so that you can guide it in the right direction. And with all that, let's get on the mat. So, standing at the front of your mat. So I'm just going to let my cat in. She's scratching at the back. Standing at the front of your mat, tucking your tailbone in. noticing how your body is feeling. Take a few long, even breaths here. Bringing your hands together in prayer position at your chest. Centering yourself, deep breath in, raising your hands up, arching back slightly, dramatically folding forwards as if there's honey in the air and you're running your fingers through it. Bending over, folding forwards. Rocking forwards onto the balls of your feet. Letting your arms be heavy, letting your head be heavy, letting gravity drag the top half of your body down. Long, deep, even breaths. On each inhalation, feel your body rise slightly. On each exhalation, fold forwards just a fraction more. Long, even breathing. Bring your hands behind your calves, just gently grabbing hold, no slack in your arms. Squeezing slightly and trying to draw your forehead to your knees. Just gently, just go as far as you can. If you have any resistance, just stay there. On your next inhalation, start to slowly come up, vertebra by vertebra. Again, conscious, dramatic movements. Inhaling your hands back to starting position. Inhaling your hands up, exhaling, folding forwards. Stepping your right foot back, dropping your right knee to the mat, inhale, look up. Other foot back into a high press up. Exhaling, dropping your knees, chest and forehead to the mat. Inhaling up into a cobra pose. Exhaling into a downward dog. Looking at the space between your hands, step your right foot into that space, drop your left knee to the mat, inhale, look up. Exhale, bring the other foot forwards, fold forwards. Inhaling up, arching back to starting position. Inhaling your hands up, exhaling, folding forwards. Right leg back, right knee to the mat, inhale, look up. Other leg back into a high press up. Exhaling, dropping your knees, chest and forehead to the mat. Inhaling up into a cobra pose. Exhaling into a downward dog. Looking at the space between your hands, step your right foot into that space. Drop your left knee to the mat, inhale, look up. Exhale, bring your other foot forwards, fold forwards. Inhaling up, arching back to starting position. Inhaling up, exhale, folding forwards. Stepping your right foot back, dropping your right knee to the mat, inhale, look up. Step your other foot back into a high press up. Exhaling, dropping your knees, chest and forehead to the mat. Inhaling up into a cobra pose. Exhaling into a downward dog. Looking at the space between your hands, step your right foot into that space. Drop your left knee to the mat. Inhale, look up. Exhaling, bringing your left foot forwards, folding forwards. Inhaling up, arching back to starting position. Inhaling up. Exhale, folding forwards. Stepping your left foot back. Dropping your left knee to the mat. Inhale, look up. Stepping your other foot back into a high press up. Exhaling, dropping your knees, your chest and your forehead to the mat. Inhaling up into a cobra pose. Exhaling into a downward dog. Looking at the space between your hands, step your left foot into that space. Dropping your right knee to the mat. Inhale, look up. Exhaling your right foot forwards, folding forwards. Inhaling up. Arching back, back to starting position. Inhaling up, exhale, folding forwards. Stepping your left foot back, dropping your left knee to the mat. Inhale, look up. Stepping your other foot back into a high press up. Exhaling, dropping your knees, chest and forehead to the mat. Inhaling up into cobra. Exhaling into a downward dog. Looking at the space between your hands, step your left foot into that space. Drop your right knee to the mat. Inhale, look up. Bring your other foot forwards. Fold forwards. Inhaling up. Arching back. Back to starting position. A few more. Inhale up. Exhale, folding forwards. Step your right foot back. Drop your right knee to the mat. Inhale, look up. Step your other foot back into a high press up. Exhaling, dropping your knees, chest and forward to the mat. Inhaling up into cobra. Exhaling into a downward dog. Looking at the space between your hands, step your right foot into that space. Drop your left knee to the mat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bring your other foot forwards. Fold forwards. Inhale up. Arch back. Back to starting. Inhaling up. Exhale, folding forwards. Stepping your left foot back. Drop your left knee to the mat. Inhale, look up. Step your other foot back into a high press up. Exhaling, dropping your knees, chest and forehead to the mat. Inhaling up into cobra. Exhaling into a downward dog. Looking at the space between your hands. Step your left foot into that space. Drop your right knee to the mat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bring your other foot forward, fold forward. Inhaling up. Arching back, back to starting. Last one, really fast. Inhale up, exhale, fold forwards, right foot back, right knee to the mat. Inhale, look up, other foot back into a high press up. Exhaling your knees, chest and forward to the mat. Inhaling up into a cobra, exhaling into a downward dog. Looking at the space between your hands, right foot into that space. Drop your left knee to the mat. Inhale, look up. Exhaling, bring your other foot forwards, fold forwards. Inhale up, arch back, back to starting. Shake out your arms, shake out your legs. Notice how your body's feeling after that little exertion. And taking a step to the middle of your mat, feet about 1.5 meters apart, or 1.1 meters, but let's not get caught on details. Turn out your right foot, bring your arms up parallel to the mat. Catch your breath. Stay here for a minute and be aware of your body in space, with your arms raised up to the sides, parallel to the mat. Feel the sensations on the underside, on your palms, running under your arms. Soften your shoulders. Feel your feet firmly planted on the mat. Even out your breathing. Feel rooted here. Feel very present in this moment. Take a deep breath in. On the exhalation, drop your right hand to your right leg. Reach your left hand straight up. Bend over as far as you can go. If this is as far as you can go, that's absolutely fine. If this is as far as you can go, that's absolutely fine. If you can get right over, absolutely fine. We're going to go somewhere over here. So again, this is opening your chest, looking up at your left hand. Long, even breaths. Keeping your legs straight, you feel a stretch on the inside of your right thigh. Stretch across left side of your body. Stretch into your shoulder as you try and straighten that arm. Triangle pose, long, deep, even breaths. Looking up at your left hand. Deep breath in, exhale, come back up, turn in your right foot, turn out your left foot. Take a deep breath in, exhale, drop your left hand to your left leg, right hand straight up. Looking up at your right hand, sliding your left hand down your left leg, again opening your chest, long, deep, even breathing. Deep breath in, exhale, turn in your foot. Again, stay here for a moment. Inhale, exhale, release the pose. Shake out your arms, shake out your legs. Right foot forwards, standing in the middle of your mat somewhere, or in the front, wherever you happen to be. Bring your hands behind you, grab hold of your elbows, so it looks like this. Or make a reverse prayer pose, whichever is going to be easier for you. Drawing back your shoulders, tucking in your tailbone. Standing straight up, take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold forwards from your hips. Trying to get your forehead to your left knee, just going as far as you can go. Pyramid pose. Next inhalation, slowly come up. Switch sides, stepping your right foot forward. Hands still gripping hold of your elbows, pulling back your shoulders, tucking in your tailbone. Deep breath in. Exhale, fold forwards from the hips, keeping your back as straight as possible for as long as possible. And when you cross that horizontal line, let your head dangle down. Trying to get your forehead to your right knee. Exhalation, start to slowly come up. Standing up, release the pose, shake out your arms, shake out your legs. Stepping your left foot forwards, let's do this side. Dropping your right knee into the mat. Bringing your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Bringing your right hand on top of your left hand on top of your right hand. This side prayer position. Feeling a twist in your torso slightly. Gazing up at your left elbow. Left elbow is pointing straight up to the ceiling. If you're feeling a bit athletic, which I clearly am not, you can do this pose with the knee off the mat and get some balance action into it. Long, even breaths. Notice what you're feeling, which muscles are more tense, which muscles can you relax. Building awareness of your body, building more control over your body and your bodily processes. Deep breath in, exhale, release the pose. Switch sides, right foot forward. Drop the left knee to the mat. Bringing the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Right hand on top of left hand. Right elbow pointing up to the ceiling. Gazing at the direction that elbow is pointing in. Long, even breaths. Keeping your mind in the present moment by focusing on your breath. Using any comfort to be the direction of your breath to help keep you in the present moment. Breathe into that discomfort. Deep breath in, exhale, release the pose. Shake out one leg, shake out the other leg. Keep monitoring your body, noticing what it's feeling. If you need to sway just to keep the energy in motion, just be there in it. Coming to the center of your mat. Bending your right leg, grabbing your right ankle, reaching your left arm out in front of you. This is called dancing Shiva. It's a balancing pose. Choose a focal point directly in front of you somewhere. Keep your gaze on that point. That's really going to help you with the balance. Balancing poses are about constant readjustment. Take a deep breath in. On the exhalation, push your leg out behind you as if you're trying to tear your arm out the socket. Reach forwards, reach back with that back leg. Dancing Shiva. See if you can't get that leg up as high as you can. Long, even breaths. Tense up your left leg so that you've got a little bit more support. Constant movement. This keeps you in the present moment. Really get that leg up. Deep breath in, exhale, release. Switch sides. So bending your left leg, grabbing your left ankle, taking a deep breath in. The exhale, reaching forward with your right hand, reaching back with your left leg, pushing that leg out and up. Choosing a focal point, staring at that point, sinking down into your center of gravity. Long, even breaths. If you need to touch the wall to readjust, no problem. Get that leg up as high as it can go. And release the pose. Shake out your arms, shake out your legs. Coming down onto all fours. Catching your breath momentarily. Reaching your left hand out in front of you and your right leg out behind you. Reaching forwards, reaching back. Long, even breaths. Get that back leg up as high as it can go. Deep breath in, exhale, other side. Right arm forward, left leg back. Reaching forwards, reaching back. Long, even breathing. Breath in, exhale. Sit down on your knees and your heels. Come into child's pose.
Your forehead can't touch the mat. Make fists with your hands. Stretching out that lower back. Even out your breath. Keep on noticing how your body's feeling as we go through this. On your next inhalation, gently come up. Stretching your right leg out behind you. Bending your left leg so that it's underneath your body. And we're going to lower our body down onto that bent left leg. Right leg is stretched out behind you. Arms are out in front of you, just inching forward as you lower yourself down, compressing that bent left leg. You want to try and get your forehead to the mat. Again, if you can't, bring your hands, make some shape with your hands, fists, or clasp your fingers and rest your forehead on your hands. If you can get your forehead to the mat, fantastic. It's all about compressing that bent left leg. This is sleeping pigeon. Long, even breaths. Your next inhale, start to slowly come up, gently pushing yourself up onto your hands here. Coming up so you're almost vertical, arching your back slightly in, staying here for a couple of breaths. And your next exhalation, straighten out that left leg, switch sides, bringing your right leg to be bent. And we're going to now compress the right leg with your body, gently lowering yourself down, easy, onto that right leg. Hands out in front of you. They can be far out in front of you, they can be by your sides. This might give you more stretch in your intercostals on your sides and some your lower back. Again, trying to get your forehead onto the mat. Long, even breaths. Your mind's going to tell you that it doesn't want to be here. As soon as your mind starts saying that, that's when the posture begins. Sit with that discomfort. You should be feeling in your glutes, in this thigh. Try and relax everything. Breathe into that leg. Long, even breaths. Your next inhalation, start to slowly come up, ease yourself up. Staying in this upright position for a couple of breaths. And then stretching out that right leg. Coming down onto your heels again, just going into child's pose just momentarily. And then raising yourself up, sitting down with your legs stretched out in front of you. Straightening your back. Pushing the backs of your knees into the mat, flexing your feet. Inhaling your hands up either side of your ears. Exhaling, folding forwards from your hips. And if that's as far as you can go, fantastic. If you can bend over fully, no problem. If you can bend over and grab the undersides of your feet, brilliant. Go where you start to meet your resistance. That's as far as you go. If you're here and your hands are on your shins, have some slack in your arms, they'll make them straight. Have them a bit loose. Grab hold of your shins. Inhale. On each inhalation, rise slightly. On each exhalation, pull yourself forwards or fold forward just a fraction more from your hips. Let your head drop down. Just forward bend, relaxing pose. Next inhalation, start to slowly come up. Raising your hands either side of your ears, dropping your hands down behind you, fingers pointing away from you. Straightening your arms, coming up into an inclined plank, letting your head drop back. Opening your chest. Trying to flatten your feet onto the mat. Deep breath in, exhale, relax. Bending your right leg. Keeping the left leg straight. Foot flex, back of the left knee pushing into the mat. Bringing your right arm round your right leg. Left hand on the back, grabbing hold of your shorts or tunic or trousers or whatever you're wearing. Straightening the spine. Keeping the left foot flexed. Deep breath in. Exhale, turn to left hand side. Sage pose. Choose a point to gaze at. You're going to feel this in your upper arm here and probably in your shoulder blade. It's a big opener for that. If you can interlace your fingers here, do so, but otherwise just grab hold of whatever you can. Straighten the back. Deep breaths. Gazing at the focal point that you've chosen in sage pose. There's wisdom here somewhere. Be aware of your body. Keep on coming back to your breath. If something's screaming at you, your mind's screaming at you, this is uncomfortable, breathe into it. Take a deep breath in, exhale, switch sides. Straightening the right leg, bending the left leg, curling the left hand round the left leg. Right hand on the back, again grabbing hold of your tunic or shorts, straighten the spine, flexing the right foot, pushing the back of the right knee into the mat. Long, even breath. Exhale, turn to the right hand side. Choose a focal point. Gaze at that focal point. Soft but intent gaze. Keeping that right foot flexed. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Release the pose. Now we're going to come up onto the balls of our feet. So we're in like a squatting position. We're going to place our hands down in front of us so that your knees are digging into your upper arms. So kind of into your, just, if you can get your knees into your armpits, fantastic. But just into there. So this is a balancing pose. This is called crow pose. So we're only going to be able to hold it for a couple of seconds unless you've got super arm strength. But stand up slightly, dig your knees into the backs of your elbows. Lift one foot, lift the other. Choose a focal point on the ground. Stay at that focal point. Now, it's tricky. Digging your knees into the backs of your elbows again. Choosing a focal point, gaze at that focal point, hold it for a couple of seconds, come out of it. Very tricky. If you feel afraid, you can bring a cushion or something, because there's the possibility that you're going to fall forwards onto your face and the yoga mat is not soft. Last time. Digging your knees into the backs of your arms and coming under the pose and standing up.
Stretching out your body, shaking out your arms, shaking out your legs. Coming to the front of your mat. Feet just under hip width apart, swinging your arms, swinging your legs, getting lower, lower, lower. When your fingers graze the top of your mat, come up into powerful pose at the end of that, gazing into the space between your hands, sitting down in your invisible chair. Long, deep, even breaths. Reach forward, really sit down, really gaze intently into that space. As if you're holding the whole of reality there. Deep breath in. Exhale, drop your hands either side of your feet. Step your feet back into a high press up. Come down into a low press up. Inhale into an up dog. Tops of the feet on the mat. Exhale into a downward dog. Turn out your right foot. Step your left foot into the space between your hands. Come up into warrior one. Left hand side again. Softening the shoulders, but also reaching forwards. Pushing down with your front foot, back with your back foot. Like you're trying to tear your mat in half. Softening the shoulders, but reaching forwards and staring at that space between your hands. Long, even breaths. Feel alive here. Feel powerful. Long, even breaths. Deep breath in. Exhale. Drop your hands either side of your front foot. Step that foot back into a high press up. Come down into a low press up. Inhale into an upward dog. Exhale into a downward dog. Turn out your left foot. Step your right foot into the space between your hands. Come up into warrior one on the other side. Long, even breaths. Again, soften your shoulders, but still reach forwards. Push down with your front foot, back with your back foot. Focus on this core center of power that you have. Gaze intently at that space between your hands while simultaneously softening the shoulders and pushing forwards and pushing back. Long, even breaths. Deep breath in. Exhale. Drop your hands either side of your front foot. Step that foot back into a high press up. Exhaling, dropping your knees and chest forward to the mat. Inhaling into an upward dog. Exhaling to a downward dog. Turning out your left foot again. Step your right foot into the space between your hands. Come up into warrior two. Pushing down with your front foot, back with your back foot. Gazing out over your left fingers. You want to feel like you're wedged between two planes of glass. Start to feel the ache in your shoulders. Breathe into it. Be with it. It's not as bad as it seems. Your mind is like an amplifier. It's going to amplify things. Good things and bad things. Deep breath in. Exhale. Drop your left hand, left leg, right hand straight up. Reaching up. Pushing down with your front foot. Back with your back foot. Reaching up. Gazing at that hand that's reaching for the sky. Feeling your power in your dantian. You're being pulled in three directions. Up, forwards, and back from that center of power. That power is emanating from you in three directions. Long, deep, even breaths. Exhale, back to warrior two. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, cycle your hands either side of your front foot. Step that foot back into a high press up. Come down into a low press up. Inhale into an upward dog. Exhale into a downward dog. Turn out your right foot. Step your left foot into the space between your hands. Coming up into warrior two on the left hand side. Gazing out over your left fingers. Long, deep, even breaths. Deep breath in. Exhale. Right hand, right leg. Left hand straight up. Soft shoulder. Gazing up at that left hand. Pushing down with your left foot. Pushing back with your back foot. Radiating power from your center in waves outwards. Long, deep, even breathing. Deep breath in. Exhale, back to warrior two. Hold it for a couple of breaths. Gaze out over your left fingers. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, cycle your hands either side of that front foot. Step that foot back into a high press up. Come down into a low press up. Inhale into an upward dog. Exhale into a downward dog. Looking at the space between your hands. Step or jump into that space.
Feet like 1 foot apart. Swing your arms. Graze the mat. Sit down in your imaginary chair, gazing at the space between your hands, reaching forwards, feeling amazingly powerful. Soft shoulders, but still reaching forward, staring at that space between your hands. Sit down, hold it, long, even breaths. Center yourself, deep breath in, relax. Shake out your arms, shake out your legs. Come to be lying down on your mat. Do a short relaxation, noticing how your body feels. Tense up your left leg, let it drop. Tense up your right leg, let it drop. Push your lower back into the mat. Relax. Tense your arms. Shrug your shoulders up to your ears. Flick out your fingers. Push your shoulders away from your ears. Tense everything. Tense your face. Lift up everything. Let everything relax. Just roll your head from side to side. Feel everything settle. Evening out your breath. Stomach rising on the inhale, falling on the exhale. Notice any sensations. If you've got tingling sensations on the surface of your skin, if you're feeling warm or cool, or try and notice everything about you. As Yoda once said, notice everything, it can save you. Feeling gravity drag the underside of your body down. And just say to yourself in your mind, I relax my feet, my calves, and my thighs. I relax my feet, my calves, and my thighs. My feet, calves, and thighs are completely relaxed. I relax my lower back and my upper back. I relax my lower back and my upper back. My lower back and upper back are totally relaxed. I relax my stomach and my chest. I relax my stomach and my chest. My stomach and chest are completely relaxed. I relax my hips, my groin, and my pelvis. I relax my hips, my groin, and my pelvis. My hips, groin, and pelvis are completely relaxed. I relax my hands, my arms, and my shoulders. I relax my hands, my arms, and my shoulders. My hands, arms, and shoulders are completely relaxed. I relax my head, my neck, and my face. I relax my head, my neck, and my face. My head, neck, and face are completely relaxed. I relax all my internal organs, my heart, lungs, liver, kidneys. I relax all my internal organs. All my internal organs are totally relaxed. I relax my brain. I relax my brain. My brain is relaxed. My whole body is completely relaxed and still. Start to come back into your body. So make a circle with your ankles and wrists. Flick out your fingers. Bring your hands up above your head. Give your body a long, deep stretch. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock from side to side, giving your lower back a bit of a massage. Tuck your hands in behind your knees. Rock backwards and forwards. Coming up into a seated position. And just close your eyes and sit here for a moment. You've consolidated physically. Just consolidate everything mentally. Notice how you feel. Notice where your energy is at. Sit in your center. Feel centered. From here, you're ready to go out into the day. Thank you for coming to ADHD Yoga. Please like and subscribe. And if you think you know anyone who will benefit from this, who wants to do this, please tell them that I'm here weekdays in the mornings, sometime between 7 and 8. But I'll put it up the night before. Thank you for coming to ADHD Yoga. See you tomorrow.